I think from the outside, when I say outside looking in, from a B2B perspective, looking at B2C, what I think is going to be more apparent for next year is the big sort of like Shopify of these world going to be partnering up with other companies, whether they'll do more of a partnership with AI or whether it's with Instagram or whatever it might be. I can see that being more of a push from next year to then take over and how to take advantage of that.
I think as well, for me, this year I've seen through like the content workshops that we've done, it's really, really helped, and content has been improving massively. And then obviously on the retreats like Mauritius, you have all those gorgeous backdrops and things, so the content they're producing from that. Or in Mykonos, I think we got over 50 pieces of content for one member. So what I'm seeing is how much content they're getting when they come to these workshops and the retreats, and then seeing it then being edited and put on their Instagram months down the line makes me really happy, because I can see that they're kind of putting in all the work and it's just getting better and better. So
why do you think the retreats are so valuable? For people who've not obviously been on one, what would you say is the most valuable part of being on a retreat? Because I get it asked all the time. It's like, I've not got a business yet. I shouldn't be there.
Networking.
No, and I agree.
It's networking. Like, you never know what information other people hold. So even if, like, I know it's cliche, we say it all the time, don't we? You surround yourself with the right people, you know, you become them people, and it's true. But even if you haven't got a business or business idea, how many times have we had members come to retreats with no business plan, no business idea, and then within the space of 5 days they've walked away with a business plan, idea ready to go. Welcome to what's going to be our last podcast of 2025. How has everyone found the year so far? It's been a great year for members, results and everything. How you found everything, James?
Incredible. It's I think last year we talked about kind of members really moving into like the white label space this year, because dropshipping's great. You can make some good money with dropshipping, but the cons to dropshipping kind of limit you to creating those empires, you know, that empire wealth. That white labeling is where it's at, and we've seen so many members moving towards white labeling, whether it's supplements, whether it's wellness, whether it's like kids toys, that there's just so many members moving into those spaces, creating their own brands. Like numbers of, like, in terms of sales wise, I think, and the money that members have been making, I think this year, like, record numbers since when we first started. What was it, like 6 years ago now? So it's been crazy. Really, really good. Really pleased for them.
I think a lot of members have been finding a bit more of a passion with that as well, like building their own brand. Because they tend to put more energy into building like their own brand as well. So 100%.
There's been such a contrast in like areas as well. It's not like you can't just say, for example, you said supplements. It's like not like everyone's just been doing supplements. It's such a contrast from baby toys to supplements to everything. That's from B2B as well. Like even people getting deals within their own existing day jobs, like enhancing everything that we've taught and then doing that in their own day jobs to then just get more money and more time to then put towards their e-com or whatever they're doing.
I mean, it's like you talk about that with like B2B, like right from the get-go, when people are struggling to think, well, what am I going to do? And you say, well, what do you do in your day job? Like, what kind, if you're working in a corporate entity, like, what products do they buy? What consumables? And like seeing people move. Keep
it simple, because I think when you're looking from the outside in, it's overcomplicated a lot. Keep it simple as possible. Like, what do you do? What are your hobbies? And then just get good, or just get practicing that first before you start trying to get into brand new realms of something you have no idea or no passion about. Like, you've seen it before, like certain people do dog products and they haven't even got dogs. Like, why are you trying to get into a realm that you just have no clue about and you can't even get the content?
It makes it hard for them moving forward. Talking about content, like, I think we've found this year as well, a lot of people have been progressing a lot with content.
Absolutely.
You work with a lot of members, didn't you, with the content, and like I think a lot of members have been sending me like in DMs like videos, the pictures,
good videos as well.
Really good
videos.
Thanks to Isa over here.
Thanks. I think as well, for me this year, I've seen through like the content workshops that we've done, it's really, really helped, and content has been improving massively. And then obviously on the retreats like Mauritius, you have all those gorgeous backdrops and things, so the content they're producing from that. Or in Mykonos, I think we got over 50 pieces of content for one member. September. So what I'm seeing is how much content they're getting when they come to these workshops and the retreats, and then seeing it then being edited and put on their Instagram months down the line makes me really happy, because I can see that they're kind of putting in all the work and it's just getting better and better.
And listening.
Yeah, exactly. Listening. Yeah.
It's just been an insane year. Like, can we talk about Black Friday?
We can, like it's nuts. I mean, Black Friday, Black Friday seems to be getting like more and more weird as the years go by, in the sense that, you know, it started out, it was just Black Friday weekend, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that was it. And now it's like Blackout Week, but now people are now doing Black Friday, like early access. It's like Blackout Month now.
The amount of people you're seeing with like certain deals, like 3 weeks before.
But like we're seeing, I saw such a mixed bag of stuff around Black Friday, and I think it's because like those big e-commerce players really go hard in on that weekend, which makes it a little bit difficult for some of the smaller businesses to really kind of capitalize on it. So the benefits to them are to go in early. And like I see,
that's smart.
Like was working with one particular member on the early pre-Black Friday VIP access. We run like email campaign and all this kind of stuff, and they'd done like £1,000 before 9 o'clock in the morning, and then finished the day on about $3 to $4 grand for total sales for that day, and that was 2 weeks before Black Friday. But just global spend on Black Friday was nuts.
What you're talking about though is just logic, and it's being smart. For example, the big brands as well, I'm just going to use it as an example, Gymshark, they're going to pump millions into advertising in the most respectful way. Not everyone's going to be able to compete with that. So how can you do things different? If that means bringing it forward, or you do things slightly different, then it's all about adapting and taking advantage of it.
I mean, it's exactly that, mate, because when we've got these guys that are spending millions and millions on advertising so close to Black Friday to kind of take up all of that retail space that Meta's got, it does make it a little bit more difficult. So going early, capitalising on that has been...
And what I've seen recently, and you probably know the members already doing it, over Black Friday, a couple of members done pop-up events in John Lewis and other places. Slightly different, but what they've done was, in the lead-up, we're going to be at this venue, and then they actually done full trade at John Lewis, which is obviously, for those who don't know, is one of the biggest retailers in the world, let alone the UK, and had a physical appearance, so that then people who were coming into the store then bought. So it's just a different way of navigating it.
It's a nice little personal touch as well.
And it looks good on socials.
Credibility.
Absolutely.
And it helps you build that relationship with a potential customer by being there and getting that brand awareness out there, having an opportunity to like talk to the founders.
It's touch points, isn't it?
Massive.
I think the one thing I've been pushing most recently, and what I'm going to be pushing into 2026, is credibility. Get as credible as possible, as quick as possible, whether that's working with charities, whether that's getting onto a marketplace, whatever it might be. Get credible and then approach the customers from there, because it will help you. Have you got any sort of, not visions, but the way you want 2026 to play out in terms of the e-commerce space?
I think it's how e-commerce is going to play out in a whole. Because as we move into 2026, the amount of stuff that they're implementing into e-com, even like social e-commerce as well, like you know, social media apps, they're pushing so much stuff for e-com as well. It's going to be again, like year on year, there's increase in project, like Black Friday last year to Black Friday this year, it's a 27% increase in total sales. 1 year. 27%, insane, and it's going to be the same next year, but across the whole year. And more. We say this every single year, don't we? Like projections of e-com, and every single time it gets beaten. Like there's demand. There's demand in building stores online, building a brand, and marketing and generating money and creating. You know,
I think from the outside, when I say outside looking in, from a B2B perspective, looking at B2C, what I think is going to be more apparent for next year is the big sort of like Shopify of this world going to be partnering up with other companies, whether they'll do more of a partnership with AI or whether it's with Instagram or whatever it might be. I can see that being more of a push from next year to then take over, and it's how to take advantage of that.
You kind of say that partnering from next year has already begun. So like Shopify and ChatGPT.
Seen that.
You know, so many people are now going to ChatGPT for recommendations for shopping.
Yeah.
Whereas it used to be Instagram or social media where they would search for a brand in social media. Now they're going to AI to ask the question, where can I buy this? What the discount, not even discounts, what discount codes are live for these products on this website. It's AI is going to be huge next year.
Well,
it's growing continuously.
I was having this discussion with Ryan. It's about using the SEO, but for AI. And looking into that.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, that's a completely different kettle of fish, and it's a very long-term game. But like you just said there, people using AI, whether it's ChatGPT or others, as search.
Yeah.
How do you get in front of that?
Yeah. I mean, it's happening now. It's one of the things that I'm going to be exploring in sort of fairly hefty detail next year. So that members can really make the most of it. But it's going to be crazy, and not even just like the whole search side of things, but also, all right, search, but then when you get to the store, it's like personalized shopping experience. It's all of that kind of stuff as well. We talk about live chat and chat bots and things like that, which have been around for a little while now, but it's taking the AI element to get somebody else or a system to handle all of that stuff 100%. For you. There's been so much development over this year with things like ManyChat, and you see it within social media. Just comment this and I'll send you a whole load of stuff, and all of that stuff being managed by AI.
It's taking advantage of it, not being afraid of it, not
using it to its ability.
Utilize it, 100% utilize it for your advantage of whatever you're doing. From me, it's like, look, how can I implement that in emails or LinkedIn? It's for you, it's for all of you.
And it's like, how can you, rather than looking at this, like, how can you use it to give yourself back more time, which is one aspect or one way of thinking about it, but another way is to think about of how can I use this to be more productive.
Agree. What about retreats this year, guys? Enjoyed the retreats? Members?
What's
the last one we had was Mauritius, wasn't
it?
Mauritius was I've never been Mauritius. That was insane, man. What was the other retreat we had? We had members.
Mykonos.
We had Mykonos. That was good as well.
That was a good one.
Been good. It's good to see it's good to see new members as well. Like every time we do retreats, there's like new members there all the time, and it's good to see.
Why do you think the retreats are so bad for people who've not obviously been on one? What would you say is the most valuable part of being on a retreat? Because I get it asked all the time. It's like, I've not got a business yet. I shouldn't be there.
Networking.
No, and I agree.
It's networking. Like you never know what information other people hold. So even if I know it's cliche, we say it all the time, don't we? Surround yourself with the right people, you become them people, and it's true. But even if you haven't got a business or business idea, how many times have we had members come to retreats with no business plan, no business idea, and then within the space of 5 days they've walked away with a business plan, idea ready to go.
Cyprus last year. I don't know if you were going to touch on that. So Chloe had no business before that. Worked with everyone out there. She's now got a business that I don't know the facts, because you've probably been working with a lot more than that. But just been awarded an award. Got a product now on Debenhams.
I was nominated for an award. She was finalists, but unfortunately didn't quite get it.
Next year. That's 2026.
But that's within 12 months.
And the business is going to hit 6 figures for like her first 12 months. Like she came on that retreat in November. The business launched in February. So by the time she come away from that retreat, she had the business idea, had the product idea, products were manufactured, shipped, and in her hands, ready to launch the business in February.
So quick.
It's been ridiculous. And obviously she's released a further 4 products before the end of the year. So next year is just
one of many members as well. But it's I think just networking, getting around these people, getting their knowledge, including us as well. You know what I mean? All the experts. We've been in the field for a long time as well.
And do you know what I like as well is, especially with places like Mauritius, it's known to be like a honeymoon retreat or whatever you want to call it.
Was it not a honeymoon? I thought that's what we went for.
No.
What retreat were you on? Because I wasn't there.
And you wouldn't normally go on them sort of places, but because we do it as a team, it gets people out of their comfort zones, gets people going to places they never probably would have gone if they didn't do it. And it's just an experience altogether.
I mean, I think when you think about the networking aspect, and we go back to like Mykonos, where we had a member with us who's he's on track this year to do the 40 to 42 million for the year. And having people like that, for not just those that have just started out, but those that are so far into their kind of career, their business career, and they're generating this kind of money, just to put those type of people together for conversations about what's possible, how to do it, not to be afraid, to always take those risks, take the leap, and kind of just go for it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's invaluable.
We had a member on Mauritius who exited a business for millions. Like it's not just someone who is in a trade, or it's not someone who's like, it's such a vast array of different types of people.
It's just good energy, man. It's good energy. You know, it ain't like going down the pub with your mates, you know, talking shit all the time.
But it's
talking about business. You know, it's leveling up in life. Like that's what it's all about, and that's why I love it. And I love it when you get messages from members after the events. It's like best retreats, best retreat I've ever done. Like, I love it.
I just remember we would like stay up till midnight talking business, and then we'd go to bed. Then I'd come back the next day at 9 a.m. and they were all up till 4 a.m. still talking.
That's good,
and
though,
I like how they learn from us as we're the experts, but members who are coming and haven't had their stores versus the ones who've been there for 6 months, they're learning from each other. And that's what I really like.
They're also making friendships out of it, aren't they?
100%. Some of them
business partners as well.
Really close
because
now.
it is a big deal going on the other side of the world to like Africa, like knowing no one other than just being part of this community, and then going away with it after having like probably lifelong friendships, some of them. It's great.
But we talk about stepping outside your comfort zone all the time, right? And that's where
growth
life
happens.
grows, right? When you step outside your comfort zone.
I'm trying to think what other places we've been to. We've been to so many places this year.
Retreats we did Mauritius and Mykonos, right?
We held our first UK retreat.
Mastermind retreat.
2-day one, 3-day, whatever it was.
That was cool.
Really good.
Again, like speakers sort of outside as well, outside of sort of change, you know, other perspectives as well, you know, about life, business, all that sort of stuff.
Because it's good that we obviously talk at these events, but it's nice to get a different perspective on things from outside, people who've done well in business or whatever it might be, and just get that sort of different
I mean, you look at the two guys that came to that event and their stories. There was some incredible stories from you know, being up here to then rock bottom, but then building it back up, but in a completely different avenue, to then helping other people. It was incredible, some of those stories, really inspiring.
But I think next year's gonna, like we say all the time, next year's gonna be bigger, especially with change. We got a lot of updates. We got a lot of things planned. That we're not going to tell anyone yet. But
we've been working on it in the background.
We've been working on it in the background. Can
we just tell them about the? Oh no, maybe not.
No, not yet.
Go on,
no, I'm not going to do it.
Spoiler.
No.
Spoiler alert.
I won't stay tuned for next month to see.
But like as e-commerce is progressing itself, we're always up to date with everything that comes out, right? So we have to so many systems out there, they're just so old school and don't update their systems, and wonder why their members don't get the results. But proven time and time again, a lot of our members get the results. They go through the journey, get the results.
Well, no one's doing what we do to the level we're doing.
No,
like literally no one's doing it.
No, that's why we've got such a good community. We've got a good team around us, got a good you know, good system in place, and it works, right? But we want to take members to whole new levels. You know, empires is what we're here for, right?
That's exactly. Right.
Shall we wrap it up?
Amazing.
It was good.
Enjoy. Hope you had a good Christmas day, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And see you all in 2026.
And let's get ready for next year. New year. Big
New year, new me.
No, we don't say that, mate. But new year, and
even bigger and better.
That's it. Love it. Let's end it there.